So, you've done everything there is to do in Minecraft. You made immensely large cities and slayed all kinds of different mobs the game has to offer. Luckily for you, the Minecraft community has come up with plenty of challenges that can spice up your Minecraft experience. This is why we've compiled the list of 10 Minecraft challenges that you need to try once in your life. Before we begin, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all of our awesome videos and click that bell to become part of our notification squad. Nuclear Apocalypse. For all of you who are fans of the Fallout series, this is the Minecraft challenge for you. Just like in Fallout, you are living in a post-nuclear apocalyptic world and are just trying to find your way through this world you barely recognize. Like most challenges, you are given one day to gather materials before the challenge truly begins. This challenge should be played on survival mode on hard, but you can even do it in hardcore if you're really feeling confident. There are 4 rules to follow throughout this challenge. First, due to the damaging effects of a nuclear blast, the sun is especially dangerous now, so you can't go outside unless you are protected. You can scavenge after sunset, but that's when all the baddies come crawling. Second, any outside mobs during the day are off limits because they are contaminated by radiation. Cave mushrooms will most likely be your go-to food choice. Third, fresh water is also contaminated. It is recommended you get your water from caves and underground lakes. Fourth, your created shelter must have thick outer walls and airlocks between each room created by sealing the rooms off with a wall and door. What's even better about this challenge is the end goal is up to you. Underwater home. If you've never really ventured out and explored the oceans of Minecraft, this challenge might help you do just that. In this challenge, you have one day to gather all the materials you need before heading into the ocean. This includes tools and weapons. Anything made in the first day is allowed. Once you enter the ocean, it is your permanent home. Yes, that means you are never to leave the ocean again, or you fail the challenge. The main goal of this challenge is to simply find a way to survive in the ocean for as long as you possibly can. It is meant to be played on survival mode on normal difficulty or hardcore mode. Once you find yourself in an air pocket underwater, the challenge begins. You can leave your air pocket as long as you don't rise up for air. You are not allowed to build your house above water. Every block must be located below or at water level. You are also allowed to go into the nether as long as the portal is built beneath the water. The rules are simple to follow, but this challenge seems incredibly difficult. Last time we checked, humans weren't meant to live like fish, so hopefully you grow some gills. The Tree Spirit Challenge. The core aspect of the Tree Spirit Challenge, as you might have guessed, is to grow a world tree. The rules are as follows. First, begin a new world using any seed you like. Second, choose a tree of any kind in any area and harvest all saplings and logs from it except for the bottom log. The bottom log now becomes your heart log. Once you stand on the heart log, the challenge truly begins. Third, you cannot move from the tree unless you are standing on the heart log or a log connected to the heart log. You must plant saplings and wait for them to grow so you can turn other blocks into logs. Fourth, you can cut down other trees, but must only use saplings from the offspring of the heart tree. The tree cannot grow from absorbing another tree. Fifth, you can use any materials to build as long as you make sure you're on logs connected to the heart log. Sixth, don't play on peaceful difficulty because it will get rid of your most useful item, bone meal. Seventh, you may replace the heart log with a more distinguishable item like a glowstone so you can remember where it all started. The end goal is up to you, but a true tree spirit will never leave its heart tree. The Broken Leg Challenge. The Broken Leg Challenge is one of the most simple challenges out there, but it does make your Minecraft experience much different. In this challenge, you have to pretend you have a broken leg. Maybe you were on a ship that got into a storm and you wake up in the middle of nowhere with a broken leg, or something like that. Since you have a broken leg, it means you can't jump or sprint, but you can walk. If you're feeling really hardcore, you could download a sneak toggle mode to walk in sneak mode all the time. That might be a little too slow for most players, but at least it will be realistic. You can swim around in the water because Steve has exceptional upper body strength, but you can't jump out of the water onto land. Now, we know you're probably thinking, how can we play the game if we can't jump? Well, you can use ladders, stairs, and slabs to get to a higher level instead of simply pressing the jump button. This challenge could probably get annoying and tedious very quickly, but hopefully your one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest will come out on top. The Hobo Challenge. The Hobo Challenge is exactly what you'd think it would be. You will essentially become the drifter of Minecraft. There is a bit of work to do before you begin this challenge. You have to create a one-floor house which could be any size you want. Just don't create it on top of a hill or somewhere it can be easy to identify. Then store all of your stuff in a chest and wander out into the middle of nowhere. Once you find yourself completely lost, that is where the challenge truly begins. Now it's up to you to find a way to survive in this cruel, cruel world. In the Hobo Challenge, you must play on hardcore mode, so if you die, you have to restart restart everything. You are not allowed to build a permanent house or sleep in a bed. You are also not allowed to use a map or look at coordinates by pressing F3. That being said, you can place torches to mark landmarks or use stone blocks to create paths so you don't get too lost. The main goal of the Hobo Challenge is to survive for 1 week, so 7 Minecraft days. Once you've survived a week, you must now try to locate your original house. The Hobo Challenge is easily one of the most difficult challenges in Minecraft. The Mercenary. In this mercenary challenge, you wake up to find yourself in a strange, dangerous world. Throughout your travels, you find a village. You could also use a village seed to start in one immediately if you'd like. You make a small shelter in this village, but since you have no way to make a living, you become a sword for hire, a mercenary. The goal is to become the greatest warrior in the world and build a beautiful home to show off your grandeur. You start off with little experience in crafting beyond stone weapons and leather armor, but as you complete missions and add to your home, you'll become a great warrior or die trying. The challenge is combat focused, so the only limitations involve weapons, armor, and enchantments. Once you get to a new stage, you can use stronger weapons and armor. Each stage of the challenge concludes with a mission. These missions range from simply patrolling the village at night to building a wall to even raiding a dungeon. At the successful completion of each mission, you enter a new, more difficult stage. A quick Google search can give you more information on the stages and missions. The final mission involves slaying the Ender Dragon and proving to the world you are not to be trifled with. Simple Minecraft. As you can tell by the title, this challenge is simple. This challenge brings a whole new meaning to the words live off the land. For this challenge, you have 1 day to gather all the resources you need before making your way onto the island. Once nighttime arrives, you will make your way to the deserted island and can under no circumstances ever leave the island from this point forward. From now on, every item you use must be crafted from materials found either on the island or underneath the island. It sounds like you'll be Tom Hanks in the movie Castaway, but with significantly more mining. To begin this challenge, you have to start a new world with the following seed, RS. I guess the creator must have been a RuneScape fan because the seed is literally just the letters R and S. Once you've loaded into the world, press F3 to show your coordinates and move to the coordinates X, -44, Y, 65, and Z, -48, which should be somewhere near the spawn point. It would be a good idea to build your shelter immediately and dig downwards to begin crafting your mine shaft. This challenge doesn't seem to be too difficult and it looks like a whole lot of fun. The Dwarven Heartstone. The Dwarven Heartstone is an interesting take on the Tree Spirit challenge, but includes a more interesting backstory. In this challenge, you are a dwarf who is caught touching the Heartstone. Since it is a serious crime, you are thrown out of the stone land into the burning sun. The challenge involves 4 key components, which are to never go out into sunlight again after the first night, never to be more than 1 block from a stone attached to your mine as this stone fills you with life energy, never to be more than 1 block deep in water since dwarves can't swim, and to keep your Heartstone pure. The sun hurts your body, so you cannot be outside for longer than 1 whole day. When beginning, cut down 1 single tree and use those materials to begin building your mine. You must make a Heartstone out of any stone material other than smooth stone or ore by the end of the first day, and make sure it is connected to the mine at all times. This can be through a line of stone or anything other than ore. Caves do not automatically connect to your Heartstone just because they are stone, so you must use a different stone to connect them. Your Heartstone cannot get damaged or else it is game over. The Lighting Challenge. In the lighting challenge, you are someone who has a problem with the dark. You can't do anything in the dark without getting really scared. There is a bit of a backstory to this challenge as well. One day you were sleeping in the dark when a creeper spawned under your bed. Since then, you've placed a light in every possible location and have developed scotophobia, the fear of darkness. The rules of the challenge are simple. You can't wander to where the brightness is less than a light level of 9. If you want even more of a challenge, you can make it higher. You can use any light source including lava, sunlight, and glowstones. You can't pick up a torch once you've placed it. All mods are allowed as long as you don't spawn anything or fly around the map. The goal of the challenge is to complete all the achievements. If you search the lighting challenge on Google, you can find a list of all the achievements to complete. These achievements range from lighting up ravines and caves to living in the sky. For more of a challenge, try to complete the achievements in the Nether or the End. The Scarred for Life Challenge. In this challenge, you are left reeling from an event which left you scarred for life. You've created a good life for yourself in the world. You have a beautiful house with a flourishing farm and a few dogs you bring around with you everywhere. One day, you were about to go outside and check on your farm with your 3 dogs when you were greeted at your door by a group of creepers who simultaneously explode and destroy all of your life's work, including your 3 dogs. Oh god. This event really changes you and you become scared of everything. You even think a passive mob like a chicken is out to get you. It's safe to say you've been scarred for life. The rules of the Scarred for Life challenge are as follows. You must play on survival mode on the difficulty of your choosing, but you should pick hard enough. You have to run away from every monster you encounter, especially creepers. You're not allowed to have a pet of any kind, and you can't cut down trees. All your wood must be found from villagers, mine shafts, and strongholds. The goal of this challenge is to simply see how long you can run for your life. If this video doesn't make you want to try out any of these amazing challenges, we don't know what will. Let us know of any Minecraft challenges we may have missed in the comments section below. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with our awesome playlist. Thanks for watching. I really want to play Minecraft now.